Good evening, guys. Sorry I'm late, having some technical difficulties over here. It's kind of driving me up a wall, but we're going to try it out tonight. Hopefully the stream works out okay. Thank you guys for your patience. Sorry I'm late. We'll get our scripted part out of the way. Just water tonight. Just water. Try not to have caffeine too late in the day. Gonna need it. I was like screaming off stream. Just like little hardware. Stuff, trying to figure it out. Trying to do it the right way. But we're good. We're on right now. Sorry I'm late. So, haven't released the Walter Payton short yet. I'll try to get Cap cut up. We'll see how it works. We'll see if we're able to stream tonight, guys. Thanks for all your patience. Thanks for all your help. I really like the Walter Payton short the way it came out. Just need a couple things to finish up on it. I was thinking we'll post it tomorrow. Call me crazy, not posting on a Monday. I know we always post on Monday. But, hey. Robert Horry's still going. It's past like 11K views or something. Biggest Fun Friday short of all time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for all your help. Fridays and every day. You guys are the best. I was thinking maybe a Jim Brown short next. We'll get a list of legends. Like must-do legends. And we'll maybe get another list going of most recognizable mustaches. We started that because we were talking about Jim Brown. So hopefully the stream holds up tonight, guys. Sorry I'm late. I guess maybe I won't do what I was doing in the future. I was here, believe it or not. I understand why you wouldn't believe it, but I was here. Let's get Cap cut up on the screen. Here's the almost completed Walter Payton short.
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Timed that impact effect up pretty good, I thought. The only thing we would do, and then I added that little sweetness part at the end. So, making all of our shorts live on stream, guys. This is our Walter Payton short. If you came here from the Robert Horry short, good evening, Elena. Thanks for being here. Sorry I'm a little late today. Sweetness, we're wearing our former squad t-shirt, guys. We'll have more coming on the way. We got NFL's Man of the Year every year. We titled it that. Yeah, I'll play it again. So we made this short this morning. We might need to just finish up a couple things before we post it on YouTube.
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
So if anything, I would trim the one rundown a little bit, if anything. But I think it's like this part right here. I thought it was timed up pretty well with like we got some drums hitting like right about here and then another impact effect. But I might linger a second too long. Then I just love that sound at the end there. I think the effects are great. Thank you, Elena. I do think the effects are great. What do we think about the green? And yeah, I could do that, but good evening, Clarks. Thanks for being here. Sorry I'm a little late. We had a little technical difficulties, but it's all good. We're here. I think the effects are good. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was thinking we could post it tomorrow morning, or do we post it tonight? I mean, it's a little late in the day. It's just that Robert Horry's still doing pretty well. So that's why I figured we would not post it yet. I was thinking we would go to Jim Brown after this, possibly. Maybe make Jim Brown our next short. Is there too much neon on the screen? Should we turn the glow down a little bit on the top? Yeah, I think I'm going to wait till morning at this point, Elena. I mean, Robert Ory's still getting over 100 views an hour. And, hey, maybe there's like a baseball or a basketball game tonight with a big buzzer beater, a la Robert Ory, Big Shot Bob. So, I'm thinking wait till morning. Plus, hey, we might wake up tomorrow morning and that's getting a ton of views. So, thanks for being here tonight, guys. You guys are the best. I'm thinking just blur the background on this. You said 0.25 seconds, Elena. Can I do that? Well, this part's all right. I don't know. Because it's like the impact effect comes here. And then it's 3 seconds of... We could try it. It's a little too long. That's what I thought. We could do another. Maybe just another clip instead of trimming it. Like put another clip like. Because I liked this part where it was. Are you guys on CapCut? Turn the glow down. Wait, Clark's preaching wisdom tonight. But you're okay with the green? Are you okay with the green? Clark, do you guys want lots of clips? Are you guys okay with the neon green text in addition to the kind of pink neon text for the captions?
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I love the intro. Like, we got Jim Brown fading out, and we fade in Walter I was considering maybe we do you want to see what it would look like if we fade into this image? I don't know. But this is just like such a warrior scene. You know, he's leading the troops into battle. Clark's doesn't love the green. I was looking for we've been doing the neon pink kind of. The neon pink a little bit, the pinkish stuff. And I Googled what complements, I mean, I guess are they contrasting colors? The green and pink? Maybe contrast? We could just do, I mean, what I had it at first was pink text on top, or neon pink, not pink, like neon. We'll call it neon from here on out. I had neon text on top, and then they're complementary. Okay. All right, guys. Hopefully our stream holds up tonight. Like I said, technical difficulties. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking through this with me. I knew it was going to happen. I was just like, gotta go live now or never, I guess. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Hopefully it kicks up. It should. It should. If I get rid of CapCut, it will. If I get rid of CapCut, it will. That's for sure. They're opposite on the color wheel. Okay. Started off hot, guys. Let's hopefully it kicks back. See if we can get a note, even get a note going. Yellow and purple for Lakers? Why would we do yellow and purple? You're saying in the future for Lakers ones? Or for this one? I don't know, guys. I don't know if we'll have to... Walter Payton was on the Chicago Bears. So that's like brown and like orange, kind of. I guess. Let me get some notes up here. Let's just get a... Yeah. That was the... Okay, orange. But I want it to look good, though, at the same time. I still want it to look good. I don't want it just to do the colors for the sake of the team. I mean, he's in the jersey the whole time. So I was thinking what complements brown. Because we see him in the jersey the whole time. All right, guys. We need to get a list. I mean, we need to get a list going. I might. Yeah, it's a good one, Elena. It's a good one. All right, must make videos. Must make. I'm gonna say Jim Brown. We got Walter Payton. We gotta do a Jim Brown video. Yeah, I'll try it out, but I mean, I can't have Cap cut up, and I mean, this is, I might have to reset this stream, guys. We'll see. It's all over the place. It's all over the place, but must make videos. Good evening, Raul. All right, I'll try out orange. I did look at orange, but I didn't like it. I looked at orange, but I didn't like it before. What's up, Brian? What's good, man? How are you doing tonight? If you guys have must make videos, well, good, because anyway, we might have to KB Tucson Bears. Good memory, Elena. Good memory, Elena. I get that's not must make though. It's not for us. It's not must make because I mean, yeah, that guy was here one time. Like if he were here every time, maybe, but no. So thanks for being here tonight, guys. Hopefully our stream quality kicks up a little bit, kicks up a notch. We're gonna be making lists and stuff tonight, I guess. Our Walter Payton short will drop live on stream tomorrow morning. That's when we'll drop our Walter Payton short we made today. It's pretty much ready to go. Just like some color conversations we're having. If you guys have like must make, like if you got one sports athletic based focused must have video that we gotta make, let me know. I'm saying Jim Brown. Let's see, Jim Brown. Like all in the Legends category, ideally in the Legends category. Dan, you got nothing to apologize for? We've been having some technical difficulties. Thanks for joining tonight. I already did play I played the Walter Payton video. It's pretty much ready to go, but we're going to post that on stream live tomorrow morning. We're going to get a list down of must-make. Maybe we'll get 2 lists down. One list of must-make videos. Another list of... I'm thinking Jim Brown, must make. Must make Jim Brown. Must make... Who else? Sedin. We said Martin St. Louis. I'll put him on the list. We haven't done a single hockey... I was thinking like the Fountain of Youth? Question mark for him. Saying like the Fountain of Youth? Question mark. Some lasagna in the kitchen. Right now we're coming up with the list of the must-make videos we gotta make. Because Zlatan. Great one, Dan. Zlatan. Because you never, we're going to be clamped there. You never know. You never know. We gotta get these videos out. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Love it. Jim Brown, Zlatan, Martin St. Louis. And then after we come up with this list, we can let's try to make up what it would be a top 10 list of. We communal here. Jordan Love. Elena, all right. That's a separate category. I'll say promised videos. That's a separate category. There's promised videos. We've promised what is the KBO Doosan Bears. And we've promised Jordan Love. And I promised Raul some song, Monte Jim Zamda or something like that. Song. Those are promised. Steph Curry. Urlacher. Love Urlacher. Joe Namath is a must-make. Joe Namath is absolutely a must-make. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. You guys are the best. We got former squad all up in the chat right now. Joe Namath is a must-make. That'll be on must-make list. Joe Namath. I don't forget. I got the receipts. I got the memories in the bank, Raul. I got the memories in the bank. Former squad where we got the Jeremy Lin. You're live, B-Wall. We're lagging like crazy tonight, guys. If they kick us off, if they clamp us, I'll be back on. Don't worry. If they kick us off, I'll be back on. Don't worry, guys. They might be kicking us off right now. Who knows? Who knows? Sebastian Janikowski. I love it. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying my best over here. I'm getting clamped by Apple currently right now. Like they don't even know. You're live. Jeremy Lin. All right. He's at the bottom. We'll rank these lists. Right now the list is somewhat in order. Jamal Charles. Okay. Jamal Charles is the decent one. Johnny Unitas and Quan Bolden. All right. We gotta. We needed to make this list. Anquan Bolden, Johnny Unitas, yeah, Fitzpatrick, yeah, Johnny U. We'll put Matt Fitzpatrick on the list. I think it's roughly in order right now. Gotta do Jim Brown. Zlatan. We still haven't done a hockey. I've got a category of promised videos. Joe Montana is a good one. Joe Montana is a good one. Great one. That's got to be higher on the list. That's got to be like... Uh-oh. That's got to be behind, like... Jim Brown, Joe Montana, Zlatan, Martin St. Louis, Joe Namath, Sebastian Janikowski, Anquan Bolden, Johnny Yu. No, these are over the Dwayne Bowe. Dante Hall is definitely on the list. 100% Dante Hall is a must-make video. Like, of all the videos I'm listing, Dante Hall's... We got to put him... He's going above Joe Namath. Dennis Rodman is a good one. That's a must make. I mean, like the thing is, we kind of like the deep cuts. That's why Dante Hall is like high up on the list, above Joe Namath. Swaggy P. It's like I'm thinking Swaggy P's been done enough, though. Is the thing. Oh, we got Devin Hester too. Dexter Manley, was he very good? Was he all that good? I didn't say Jim. The list of must-make videos is getting pretty long, guys. That's a good thing. We're happy to see it. We're happy to see that the must-make videos are the list of must-make videos is getting long. We're not happy to see the getting clamped by Free Mobile / Apple tonight. It's Free Mobile / Apple clamping us tonight, guys. But hey, still here, still fighting. Okay, Dennis Rodman. Rahul, we don't cover chess yet. Maybe one day. All right, we'll put Rodman up here. I want to do a Dante Hall, so we'll put Dennis Rodman below Dante Hall. Appalachian State over Michigan. The Dennis Rodman, I'm just thinking that there's probably been a lot of Dennis Rodman videos out there. Emmitt Smith, Clark's Emmitt Smith is a good suggestion. I thought about making an Emmitt Smith video tonight or this morning, but we ended up going with Walter Payton over Emmitt Smith. Guys, thanks for sticking through with me. Thanks for sticking with me through this stream. A little bit laggy, guys. Hopefully it picks back up soon. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Larry Bird. Can you believe we haven't done a Larry Bird video yet? Or Magic. I was thinking about Magic too. I haven't done Larry Bird or Magic. So Brian, that's actually been that has made an appearance in a video that we made before. In terms of Bill Laimbeer. But guys, if we have say this is our last week ever. I know it's not Chris Jenkins for the championship. I know it's not our last week ever. But, say it was. Phil Jackson, Bill Laimbeer, and Phil... All right, we got two sports guys saying Bill Laimbeer. We're going to put Bill Laimbeer on the list. Not like everybody else is in sports, guys. And I... Happy Monday, November 17th, guys. Greg Oden. Pause. I'm really just listing everything that's been thrown at me right now. So, Dexter Manley. What era did Dexter Manley play in, Frank? Was he in the 80s? How many of Washington football franchises Super Bowls did Dexter Manley participate in? All right, so must make, like, of these videos, I might bump Montana down. Like, we got to do the ones that we would do best. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you guys? Dan, did you ever see our, we did a Miracle at the Meadowlands part 2. Have you ever seen that one? It's out there. It's pretty good. We never did Miracle. We never did a comp or did Miracle at the Meadowlands 1 and 2 together. We just did Miracle at the Meadowlands 2. Greg Oden, nothing to apologize for. I love the video. That video was funny, dude, because when I released that video, we had just started streaming, and I was on such a heater, and then that video didn't do that well, and I was like, you guys should have seen how depressed I got. I mean, it's live on. You can go back and watch when that video didn't get like 1,000. It didn't even get 1,000 views. It might not have 1,000 views yet, and I'm like, what the heck? But hey, Jim Thorpe / Jim Tomey. I'm surprised Jim Tomey hasn't been mentioned yet tonight. Charles Barkley, Frank, we've done a couple Charles Barkley videos out there. We got a couple Barkley videos out there. I'm saying once we release the Walter Payton, so we got Chris Jenkins for the championship. I like that one. Jim Thorpe or Jim Tomey? What would the people rather see? James freaking Tomey. Sounds like James. Well, we'll put them both in there. Bruce Lee, Pete Rose is good. We were thinking, we almost did Pete Rose on Friday. Almost. We spun the wheel and got Hitman and almost went with Pete Rose. Didn't end up going with Pete Rose. Went with Robert Horry. That short's still out there, guys. All right, Bruce Lee. Pete Rose. Okay. No problem, guys. We got this. I mean, this list is getting long, though. Is there anybody that I have on here that should be taken off? Bruce Lee is not really sports, though. So I'm going to leave him off the list for now. That's why, like, I can't be... Do I have any promises out there other than Jordan Love, KBO Doosan Bear, and Monta Jim Zonda? You did... Okay, Lenny Dykstra is a good one. Brian, you're live. Lenny Dykstra and Pete Rose got to be on that list. They're going to be pretty high. They're around... We'll put them around Dennis Rodman. Lenny Dykstra and Pete Rose go around. Guys, this is huge, though, because this is like... It's funny... Because, like, I've been, like, you guys know, I've been doing this for a while now. Not too long, 6 months, like, tomorrow / the next day. Add Ronaldinho to, okay, did I promise that, Dan? Was that me? Did I promise that? Well, I'll add it to the list. I just don't remember promising it. Ronaldinho. Well, but my point is, this is good. Like, together in this chat, we've come up with a better list than AI could have come up with. Like, if you literally explained our entire channel and, like, listed every single video we've ever made, every subject, Dominic Hasek, love it. I'm going to put him in there. But if we listed every... No, I promise. All right, then it's in there. I'm telling you guys, like, if we listed every single video we ever made and, like, boiled down the brand into AI and be like, come up with a list of players that we should do. Now, Randy Moss has made some appearances on our channel. You hear Elena hears me there. Elena knows that AI could never. AI could never. I've done Randy Moss before. So, I mean, I'm not saying we'll never go back to Randy Moss again. We will definitely do... Yeah, we did a Brady Moss duos vid. Yeah. We will do Randy Moss again. Oh, and the Joe Buck quote. John Riggins? We're going after more than... I mean, we are big in Washington, D.C. It's one of our strongholds. Shout out Washington, D.C. and Northern Virginia. It's all love. Megatron. Good one. Megatron goes, yeah. How did we... Thanks, Elena. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. You guys are the best. Andre the Giant. So far we haven't done any professional wrestling. Like, I'm cool with doing boxing and stuff, but I think we're gonna stay away from the professional wrestling, like, at least for now. Jeff Garcia, wait, what is the one? Megatron. I gotta get Megatron on the list. Guys, don't let me forget any of these names. I'm already worried. Like, do you guys know the names that I've forgotten already? We'll put Megatron between... I'm gonna put him above Dennis Rodman. Below... I'm gonna put him above Bill Laimbeer. Guys, this is a great list, though. This is and it's what we needed. It's like, now I have no excuse. It's like, now I got no excuse. It's like, yeah, Megatron, he might end up, we might put, like, San Luis. We got to do yeah, Jim Brown is just number one on the list because he's the GOAT. But we might not do Jim Brown first. Same with Joe Montana. It's just like, they're just up there, and maybe Steve Young. I mean, guys, I'm just saying those guys are all like GOAT status. That's why, well, yeah, they really are. I mean, Pete Rose is the hit king, but he's not the GOAT. And Dan did say Andrew Toney. I'll put him on the list. Andrew Toney. And then should we get a third list going, guys? If anybody wants me to make any other promises, we'll say most recognizable mustaches. Number one being Jim Brown. I promised myself Jim Brown. All right, so we got we got 3 lists going on, guys. We got our must-make videos list, we got promised videos, and then most recognizable mustaches. Forgot he went to Georgia Tech, Dan. He did go to Georgia Tech. Megatron is so much better than Cup. What kind of... Andre the Giant went to Redskins training camp to block field goals and extra points. That's a deep cut. Thanks for sharing that. That's a deep cut. I didn't add Andrew Toney to the list yet. I'll add Andrew Toney. Where are we thinking on the list? We'll just put him down here for now. I mean, we can... Roberto Duran? Okay. Of all the boxers, we want to see a Roberto Duran short. I don't think we got any other boxers on this list. So, guys, like I said, we are going to release our Robert Ory video is still getting a decent amount of views. I'm just gonna let that cook for one more night. We're gonna go back to releasing Walter Payton tomorrow. All right, guys. Tomorrow we'll take this to a vote. Eventually, when we're done the list, we'll take it to a vote, and we'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I'll work on the promised videos. I'm gonna work on in the background. Roberto Duran. Calvin Johnson, it's an interesting conversation for like who's number 4, I guess, in the greatest of all time wide receivers conversation. If the top 3 is even set in stone. Like I was thinking top 3 would be Randy, T.O., and Jerry Rice, but I would think Calvin Johnson has as good an argument as anybody for number 4. In my book. Was thinking, guys, Sam Darnold is Seahawks paper tiger, complete paper tiger. The only team that threatens the Eagles in the NFC is the Rams. I'm gonna say Baker and the Bucks are not a Trojan horse. They're not a I'm gonna remove my Trojan horse label from Baker and the Bucks, and hey, now they're gonna probably go ball out, but. Removing Trojan horse label from Bucks. Ravens are still a Trojan horse. Seahawks are a paper tiger. Rams are legit. They are the only team that threatens the Eagles in the NFC. 49ers are still a paper tiger. 49ers paper tiger. Bills paper tiger. The Bucks are a real horse. Maybe an aging one. I don't know. Maybe not like a Broncos are an actual. Yeah. Broncos are good. Now they've got wins over both the Eagles and the Chiefs and a whole bunch of other teams. Like literally everybody. Not super impressive offensively, but the Chiefs do have a pretty good defense. Denver's defense is really good. Chiefs might miss the playoffs. That conversation started. Maybe the Chiefs miss the playoffs. Maybe they don't. But anyway, what I wanted to bring up is the Seahawks are a paper tiger and Sam Darnold is still not good. And that was my takeaway from watching the Rams Seahawks game. But apparently, Jackson Smith and Jigba might be the best wide receiver out there right now. Is that craziness? Guys? I'm saying Jackson Smith and Jigba might be the best receiver in football right now. Is that too bold? We like to make bold calls on Mondays. I'm saying Jackson Smith and Jigba might be. You really think it's over, Dan? You think that it's over? See, I'm still of the opinion that it's not. But top 3, okay. Okay, so it's not. So calling him the best is not craziness then. If you're saying he's top 3, no doubt. Calling him the best is not craziness. All right. We'll take it. I'll take it. Anybody that we left out on this list? Let's see if we said Roberto Duran was mentioned. We'll put him on there. Think of like guys with like tons of personality. Because our most popular videos are like Deion Sanders, Terrell Owens, Pedro Martinez throwing Don Zimmer to the ground, Reggie White, Tony Gonzalez, stuff like that. So, we're not chasing. We're just saying what's on brand with that. What are we missing? And we came up with a great list of players we've been missing so far. Not done yet, but so far. So thanks for being here tonight, guys. We got a cat coming across the screen. Punsy. Do we still have audio, video? Seems like it. So Ponce came to be on stream for a little bit of time. Super cold out here, guys. Hopefully everybody's staying warm. Hope everybody's having a good night. Thanks for being with me this Monday, November 17th. We got some crappy football game starting in about 20 minutes. Cowboys, Raiders. We decided not to cover any Cowboys or Raiders. We got our Robert Ory short out right now, still getting views. We'll be posting our we'll be posting our Walter Payton short, Sweetness, tomorrow morning. Pretty much done. It's in good shape. We were just debating like the use of Brad Lidge. We've just been debating like the use of like neon colors. What colors are best? Complementary colors. That would be good, Dan. Like, I think people do respond to like perfect, like calling things perfect. So we could say like the perfect season. Brad Lidge, the perfect season. I think that's a good. We're gonna put it on the list. Brad Lidge. And yeah, guys, if you have on-screen cues in mind, I'm like, let me know, because that was mine. Brad Lidge, like perfect season, or perfect, like you said, Dan, perfect save record. That's the stuff, like, and if there's anything we can like, anything that gets the conversation going. No, so Halladay, he probably pitched the last no-hitter in the playoffs, I believe. Nobody's done it since him. But he did not throw a perfect game. I'm pretty sure a perfect game has only been thrown one time in playoff history by Don Larson in like 1954 or something. Roy Halladay pitched a no-hitter in like the 2011 NLDS against the Cincinnati Reds. Something like that. But that's going on the list too. We are big in Philly. We're going to keep trying to be big in Philly. I'm going to put Cliff Lee on that list too. I mean, Cliff Lee was a boss. Is a boss. Great pitcher. That's the stuff. We can... Halladay, I think he had multiple no-hitters for the Phillies. I think he had multiple no-hitters for the Phillies. That was just in the playoffs, so that's why that was a big deal. That was in the playoffs, that's why that was a big deal. Any ideas for like any of these guys? Can we call any of these guys the best at something? Like, we might call Joe Namath. We might have that say like best prediction ever or something like that. You know what I'm saying, guys? So thanks for being here tonight, guys. We're definitely going to post our Walter Payton NFL's Man of the Year hashtag every year. We're going to post that tomorrow. All right, so Lenny Dykstra, Clarks, thank you. We did get Lenny Dykstra. Have a good night, Raul. Peace out, man. Appreciate it. I was thinking maybe saying that Joe Namath's call was the best prediction ever. Is that craziness? Best prediction ever? And maybe we could even find like that as like that audio. I don't know. Most hated man in baseball. We'll call Pete Rose maybe. I mean, we don't have to. We can edit these obviously, but just to have an idea of what our on-screen Simone Gagne. Love it. Love it. Simone Gagne. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Simone Gagne was with the Flyers forever. All right, Dan, in the chat, how does Simone Gagne's career compared to Claude Giroux's career? Is Claude Giroux still playing right now? Should I put Claude Giroux on this list or not? It's up to you, Dan. I'll let you make that call. You could go on. That's why yeah, Dan. You're welcome to. You're welcome to. I'm loving this list, guys. I don't even know. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Giroux's in Ottawa. I knew that he'd left. I knew that he wasn't with the Flyers anymore, and he's been gone for a couple years, but I didn't know where. Good for him for still playing. I was always a Claude Giroux fan. Always a Simone Gagne fan too. Does Claude Giroux make it on our list though? Okay. All right. So then he's not going on the list. Then that's fine. We don't need him on the list. Sidney Crosby or if Kenny Malkin. No, I'm just kidding. We won't put them on the list. Maybe Ovechkin though. We got to do. I know you were saying these hockey guys like deep cuts. I'm going to put the Sedin twins on there. I liked that idea. All right, but I'm going to come up with possible on-screen cues for. I'm going to say call Joe Montana the OG Golden Boy. We'll move this category over some. We're calling Joe Montana the OG Golden Boy. I got a list of promises made. Zlatan, what? Like the indestructible Viking? Is that too crazy? Is he even a Viking? He's from Sweden, right? He could have gone on that indestructible list, maybe. I don't know. What would you call him? Zlatan. Like, just... freak of nature? I don't know. Skills and... So can we call him a Viking, Dan? That's okay? I'm not trying to use that as like or like... I'll go back to... This is more just like word association. Like, what makes you think when you think Zlatan, what makes you think of this title? And when you think of this title, does it make you think of Zlatan? I'm going to just say it. The indestructible Viking. I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but... All right, we'll put that on there. We'll put that on there. Enigma. The indestructible Enigma. Robin Van Persie. Rude. All right, guys, we're getting there. This is a huge list. This list is huge, especially for me, and it's gonna make programming better going forward. Because it's like every time, like oftentimes. I've been getting better at not just straight winging it. Play with Zlatan's physicality. Exactly. I mean, I was always a Zlatan fan. I wish I should play. I wish we were playing FIFA with Zlatan on my team right now. That'd be fun. But yeah, I'm with you, and it's why no soccer players made it on our indestructible list. But maybe Zlatan would have been honorable mention. So, Martin St. Louis, I'm going to call me crazy. I think the fountain of youth when I think of Martin St. Louis. That's what I think of. When I think Dante Hall, I think lightning in a bottle. When I think Megatron, I think literally Terminator. I was thinking like you played the game on stilts, but like does Martin St. Louis calling him the fountain of youth make sense, Dan? Or is that like too this guy doesn't watch hockey? Megatron, when I think Megatron, I think unstoppable. Like I almost think of like how do you, like his catch radius, we'll say, massive. So you're okay with calling Martin St. Louis the fountain of youth? Exactly. Yeah. All right. Cool. That was literally that's what I thought of when I thought of Martin St. Louis. I'm like, and plus he played for Tampa Bay forever, right? And he might still be playing for Tampa Bay for all I know. And Florida is where the fountain of youth was. You know, Ponce de Leon searched for the fountain of youth. San Luis, we'll say he was unstoppable too. Timeless. Dante Hall, lightning in a bottle. I think that makes sense. Megatron, unstoppable. I don't even. That okay? We'll put him on the list too. Might as well. If I'm putting, oh no. If I'm putting, we might as well put Pavel Datsyuk on the list. What about like, how do you say his name? Scott Iserman? Is it Scott Iserman? Iserman? What about Iserman? What was his first name? like guys from that Detroit team. You know what I'm talking about? That Detroit team. Matt Sundin, also unstoppable. I don't know. I think that's how you spell Datsuk. I know. Right now it is. Right now it is, Dan. That's the cool thing. Steve, what did I say? I think I might have said Steve. I might have. I forget what I said. Scott. Oh, I said Scott. I said Scott, not Steve. Okay. All right, but he's going on the list too. No Martin. Don't worry. Martin Brodeur is not going on the list. But I think Iserman fits on this list. Deep cuts, we were thinking. Like when I think, wasn't he the captain on Detroit? Like when I think Steve Yzerman, I'll put Matt Sundin on the list too. Sundin. When I think of Yzerman, I think of the captain. Wasn't he the captain of that team? No Devils. Don't worry, Dan. We do hockey so rarely that we don't have to do any Devils. It's all good. We'll never do a Devil. Unless it's like a fun project. I'm just kidding. No Devils. Pavel Datsuk was also unstoppable. The Sedin twins, like, that's just cool. Like, we got the twin angle. I don't know, Gemini or... I know. That's okay, Dan. I mean, the Devils... Oh, yeah. What about, like, the Flyers from back in the day? Lindros, Mark Recchi? Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's... We got so... That's when I... Yeah, Yzerman... When I think Yzerman... Like, even me. That's why we're going to make that Steve Yzerman video. Because, like, when I think of Yzerman, these 25 years later, I still think captain. Oh, Dan, I forgot to add Hasek. That was one of them. And we'll add Chelios, too. Chelios, Hasek. We'll do Hasek / Wah / he who must not be named. At some point. Legion of Doom. We'll just say Legion of Doom. And we got to do a Legion of Boom a la Seattle. Legion of Doom and Legion of Doom. Oh, Boom. Legion of Boom and Legion of Doom. I forget which one. Captain, my captain. Clark said. No, Dan, but you're saying Legion of Doom obviously makes me think Legion of Boom as well. And they're both valid. They're both valid and totally up our alley, too. Sedin twins, like, we'll think of, like, a famous pair. We'll think of a famous pair or something. Cliff Lee, Roy Halladay, Doom and Broom. Brad Lidge, perfect season. We actually do have a No Moss draft short that I haven't released. It's kind of not that good. That we got the Boston Strangler. Yeah, we're done. Dan, we're done. What we're going through is just like giving ourselves a little cheat sheet. Gemini Giants. I was thinking Gemini too, Clarks, but the thing is they weren't really Giants. So, right? I don't think the Sedin twins were Giants. So, I mean, we might. We'll put it down. We'll put it down. Cliff Lee. I would say crafty ace. He's more than crafty. I would say unflappable. He was unflappable. He was super chill. Roy Halladay, legend gone too soon. I mean, that's really what you think of Roy Halladay. Like, but I don't even know. No Moss. Matt Fitzpatrick will say Harvard Wayfarer, because he was on so many different teams. I was thinking Wanderer or Nomad. We'll say or Wanderer, Nomad. And it was something like that. The Twins were Canucks. Vancouver. We'll think of something for them. Matt Sundin, where did he play, Dan? Simone Gagne. We're going to call Johnny Unitas the OG highlight reel. I don't even know if it's true or not, but when we go to make that short. Anquan Bolden will say just tough as nails. He really is. Dennis Rodman will say Dennis Rodman is outside the matrix. How about that? Dennis Rodman is outside the matrix. Sebastian Janikowski, the leg of a giant. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what Sebastian. Maybe we'll say swashbuckling Raider because he was a swashbuckling Raider. Larry Fitz, Dan. Larry Fitz has to be on this list. He's going up higher. I'll just put him here. Larry Fitzgerald. We got so much. Santonio Holmes. Greatest catch in Super Bowl history. Larry Fitzgerald. What are we calling about Larry? Just Golden Boy? Another Golden Boy? Lenny Dykstra. Nails. Dennis. I had Dennis Rodman twice. That's fine. Bill Laimbeer. The Enforcer. The Detroit Bouncer. Megatron. Unstoppable. I mean, exactly. It's like we've been making these these greatest of all time short. Larry Fitzgerald doesn't. It's just like maybe something like under the radar legend. We'll just say that under the radar legend. All right, guys, we made a great list tonight. Jim Brown. Did he have a nickname? He probably does. Jim Brown, Joe Montana, Zlatan, Martin St. Louis. Guys, this is just such a... Oh, shoot. We still live? We still got volume? Yeah, we're good. Guys, this is just such a good list. So, And we came up with it all just now. And we just made like the most comprehensive backlog that I've had ever ready to go. So that's just huge. Now it's like I got no excuse. We got no excuse, guys. And that's the whole idea. Oh, Urlacher, dude. How did I forget Urlacher? I didn't even put him on this. My bad. We'll put him in. Yeah, dude. Brian Urlacher. He was we'll just say quiet warrior. Sticking with we'll stick with the warrior theme with the Bears. I mean, do we need to do a Mike Ditka short? Mike Ditka, possibly? Because, Ditka, didn't he play for the Bears, too, and then coach him? Yeah, Larry Fitz, he never left the Cardinals, did he? Yeah, you're right, Dan. We'll do Urlacher. We'll say that. Give the man his due. Is Quiet Warrior good enough? Or, what did you say? He stuck with the loyal boys, rep the town despite the talent. Exactly. Joe Thomas, too, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to make. We've only made one offensive lineman short ever. Can you believe that? We did an offensive lineman short before we did an NHL short, but hey. So I think we got to get an NHL short out before we do another offensive lineman short. But it was a good one. It's one of our favorite ones. Shout out Anthony Munoz, NFL living legend. Shout out Brian Urlacher. All these living legends. So, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it tonight. Stream's been awesome. We got a lot done. It really is, Dan. It really is. That one was the one we made was only good because of the uplifting, inspirational message that he shared. It's really not fun to watch. But thanks for all your help in making this list, guys. This is huge for us. This is gonna help us continue momentum, even when we're getting clamped. I know Elena loves it. I know. How's Dan somehow still has no crown? It's ridiculous, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. John Runyon. Yeah, I like the Munoz short, but like I said, we'll do a hockey short before we do another O-lineman short. We'll be back on live tomorrow, guys. I'll get these technical difficulties straightened out. You guys are the best for sticking with me, helping all of us grow. Jim Thome, not on the list. I'll put him on there before I forget. Jim Thome. Jim Thome for days. So I hope everybody has a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Dan's an all-time I mean, we got so many ideas and momentum all together. So thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Like I said, I'll be back on stream tomorrow morning, 9:30. No Scott Rowland short. Absolutely not. But you guys are the best. Thanks for sticking with me through all these technical difficulties and stuff. I'm going to get them ironed out ahead of time tomorrow. So that's fine, Dan. You can push that. But tomorrow, guys, we'll start our stream by releasing that Walter Payton short. And then we'll get into making one of these many videos that we have to make. And now I got a great list to work from. So thank you so much, guys. I really mean that. This was huge. You guys really, this was actually huge. So thank you guys so much. Everybody have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow, 9:30. You guys are the best. Peace and love.